Before we head into the video, I'd love to give a shout out to the sponsor of the channel, RL Exchange. Now, RL Exchange is a great way to buy Rocket League items and credits on any platform at the cheapest prices so that you can build your dream setup. Make sure to go and check out their website using the top link in the description and use code TXC to get yourself 3% off your order. I'm giving away a White Octane every 1,000 subscribers on the channel. All you have to do to enter is drop a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and then finally head over to the Discord using the link in the description down below. Head over to the giveaways channel and then finally enter the giveaway. That's all you have to do, and good luck to everyone that enters. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video in episode 95 of Trading from Nothing all the way up to the Alpha Cap. We are finally coming to the end of this series and we should be able to get the Alpha Cap in the next 2 or 3 days, hopefully, if everything does go right. As always, let's go for 200 likes on this video, and thank you for the insane support recently on the channel. But anyway, let's just get straight into the first trade of episode 95. Okay, so the inventory has officially passed 200,000 credits, meaning we only have 5,000 credits to go before we finally get the Alpha Cap. This should be completed in the next few episodes, and yeah, I'm excited that we're finally going to be able to finish this series and actually move on to something else. I might also take a little break after this just because I've been doing this since the 8th of October. In the first trade, I am going to be selling on an Interstellar for 900 credits. I believe I originally picked it up for just 800, so another item that we get 100 credits profit on. The Interstellar also has a really high demand, so it's really easy to sell on. If you can buy it for anything below its minimum value, you're basically guaranteed to make profit. There are actually 4 unpainted black markets that I always aim to buy and sell, those being Interstellar, Fire God, Mainframe, and Dissolver, just because they're more expensive, they have a higher demand, and it just means that they're able to sell a lot easier than any other black market, or at least in my opinion or my experience when trading. I also do manage to sell on an Orange Octane for its middle value. Now, I believe in the last episode I picked it up for 250 credits, so we got 200 credits profit on that item alone. That is really good. I've also mentioned in this series that I am trying to make at least 100 credits profit per item, just so that I can progress as quickly as possible towards the Alpha Cap. And like I mentioned, we're almost there, finally, after so long of doing the series. Also, I do manage to sell on the Crimson 20XX. I'm really happy about this. It was one of the hard to sell items in the inventory, so I'm glad it's gone, because I'm not going to lie, I have been buying in a lot of hard to sell items, so it's good that we're slowly starting to see them sell. And we also do get the minimum value for that item, so I'm not taking anything below its minimum value. I believe, again, we picked that up for 300 credits, so 300 credits profit on that item. That is really, really good. That's triple the amount I'm usually trying to make per item, so yeah, that was a really, really good trade. And then also I am selling on the White Fennec for 1,900. Again, we picked this up for 1,750, so another 150 credits profit on this item. White Fennec has been so good throughout this entire series for making profit. Whenever possible, I do try and pick up the White Fennec because it has a huge demand. I can sell it on really, really quickly. Usually I do actually try and find anything above 1.9k for it, just if I can see if I can squeeze any more out of the item and get a little bit more profit. So for example, I might try and sell it on for 2,000 credits or 1,950. Now, I'm actually rarely able to do this. I'm usually selling it for its minimum value, but whenever possible, I do try and find a little bit more for every single item, because more profit means I can finish this series a little bit sooner. Also, we are picking up another Interstellar, like I mentioned, huge demand, and like usual, I am picking it up for 100 credits below its minimum value. It should be a really easy flip, and I should be able to sell it on for 900 credits. To be honest, I think I might have made a mistake buying in all of these hard to sell items, such as the Forest Green Tunica, the Purple Dicey, the White Jawlin Dragons, and the Crimson Shattered, just because I'm coming to the end of the series, and I think I'm going to struggle to sell them all at the last minute, and it might hold me back a little bit because I haven't been able to sell any of them yet, and it's been a couple days since I bought a few of them. I am also picking up a Grey Octane for 300 credits. It's probably a bit of a better trade because it is a very high demand item. I'll be able to sell that on for hopefully 450 credits. That trade was done through RL Garage, and then the guy came back and sold me another painted Octane. So originally I was going to buy his Forest Green Octane, but when he got to the trade, he accidentally put in the grey one. I bought it for the same price anyway, but after that he was just like, oh wait, I've sold you the wrong Octane. So he sold me the Forest Green one as well. I also picked that up for 300 credits, so underpaying 100 credits for both of those painted Octanes. I'll be able to sell them both for 450 credits each, and therefore get 300 credits profit in total from both of the painted Octanes. But I've got to say, even if I might struggle to sell these items at the last minute, I've definitely made a lot of progress in, especially the last few episodes. I've been underpaying a lot for items, and the high demand ones I've been selling on quite quickly. The low demands, obviously, I'm still stuck with, but we are slowly selling them on. I'd also managed to get the Crimson Interstellar gone for 1,000 credits. That is going to be its minimum value. I originally paid 750, so that is going to be another 250 credits profit on that item. Now, Painted Interstellars have actually been really good in my entire sort of history of trading. I'm not sure why, but loads of people find they're very, very difficult to sell, so quick sell them way below their minimum values to me, especially forest green, crimson, grey, white and black. I don't know why, those are just the painted ones that I'm usually picking up. Purple as well. I've had a few purple Interstellars in this series alone, but I'm usually able to underpay by around anywhere between 200 and 400 credits for Painted Interstellars. I can list them up on Xbox Looking for Group, RL Garage, RL Trading Post. I can always sell them on for their minimum value. So maybe it might be something for you guys to try out to buy and sell Painted Interstellars. It definitely works for me. Let me know if you've had any experience trading with Painted Interstellars as well. But I've been making a ton of profit off of especially black and white Painted Interstellars. It's probably because they have a bit of a higher demand. But also I do manage to sell on another Interstellar. This was a really good trade. I'm not sure why this guy did it, but he gave me a Crimson Octane for an unpainted Interstellar. It's worth 200 credits more, so I'd have no idea why he'd do that. And also the demands are fairly similar. Painted Octanes are really easy to sell on. Usually I'll be selling on my Painted Interstellars for their middle value, but the more expensive ones like Lime, Sky Blue and Crimson I do struggle with a little bit, so I might just sell on that Crimson Octane for its minimum value, which is 1.1k. Either way, I'll still be making 200 credits profit from that trade, because obviously I underpaid 200 credits with that Interstellar, but yeah, I could just never really sell that Crimson Octane for anything more than its minimum value. Also, I do pick up a Black Standard for 100 credits below its minimum. I'll be able to sell this on pretty easily again for its minimum value, because Painted Standards have quite high demand. I've always got a post up on RL Garage looking to buy Painted Standards just because of that high demand. If I can underpay for any of them, I'm basically guaranteed to make profit. But I think the only ones I'm buying are Black, Grey, White, Sky Blue and also Crimson, just because these are the ones that have the highest demands, and also they're the more expensive ones, so there is more of a margin to underpay for. But I also do sell on that Grey Octane for 450 credits. Again, that is going to be its middle value. I've got 150 credits profit from that Painted Octane, and yeah, cheap Octanes have been really, really good recently. I'm always able to underpay by about 100 credits and then sell them on for their middle value, and therefore get 150 credits profit from basically every single Painted Octane that I'm buying and selling, or especially the cheap ones. But inventory is looking pretty solid. Yes, of course, we still do have a few hard to sell items, but hopefully they will slowly start to sell on a little bit more. Also picking up another Grey Octane. I'm not sure why, but this seems to be the Octane that I keep on buying recently. But yeah, again, paying 100 credits below its minimum value, and as you saw before, I was able to sell the last one on for its middle value, so therefore I should be able to also sell this one on for its middle value too, so 450 credits should be coming for that Painted Octane. Also, I am picking up a Forest Green Dicey. Now, I know what I was saying about hard to sell items, but I was underpaying 500 credits for this Dicey, and it's also really cheap. So I just thought, you know what, let's pick it up, see what happens. I could quick sell it anyway, maybe for 1,000, 1,100, get a little bit of profit on it anyway. But yeah, I took it. So we should hopefully be able to make 500 credits profit on that item if we do get it sold for that minimum value. And then also I do manage to sell on a Cobalt Fennec for its middle value too. I just want to say thank you to Flips for sharing this method with me, because I was never really buying painted Fennecs before I used RL Garage, but now they're actually really easy to buy and sell. So yeah, I'm able to get profit through this method as well. Just like the Octane, I underpaid 100 credits and then sold it on for its middle value, and therefore got another 150 credits profit on that item too. So yeah, I'm definitely trying out more methods, getting more profit, and all I have to do in the next few episodes is sell on those hard to sell items and make around 3,000 credits more, and then I should be able to get the alpha cap finally. And I don't really know what I should do with it, so let me know down below what you think I should do with the alpha cap when I finally get it. Should I sell it? Should I keep it? What should I do? As always, comment alpha cap if you've made it this far into the video. Let's go for 200 likes as well, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Me.